Hey guys, Audit in the Front Range coming back at you from the Colorado Springs A&B bank location located off of Cimarron Street in Colorado Springs. Not certain as to the physical address here. Actually, my apologies. It looks like it's 15 Cimarron Street in Colorado Springs. Just taking a look at the bank here, seeing if they respect my right to film from public places and to film public doing public things. Today I am also exercising my 2-way here. My friend loves to go on little walks, so you guys will hear me a lot saying that same thing. He's a very social person. He likes to get out and about, likes to get seen by many. So, like I said, coming at you from the A&B bank. Just got here, so I'm not sure if you guys could hear that guy's radio there, but or speaker, whatever. It was a hilarious song that I'll probably end up having to bleep out the lyrics, but it was a funny one. So we'll see if the mic picked up that audio there. We'll go from there. So, like I was saying, to get back on track here, I just got here, so I don't know if anybody's seen me yet, but they are certainly about to, going by all these windows here. Again, I'm just filming what I can see. I am on the public sidewalk here, so whatever I can see from the public is what I want to see. Looks like most of these offices are empty. I did see a few people in that first office, so I will get back to them. I just wanted to get a better idea of what I can see throughout all these windows here. A lot of these windows on this side I just saw have shades, and I'm not sure if all of them do, so we're going to just take a little walk down here. And while I'm doing this little walk, oh look, see, we're on camera too. And they don't even try to hide them down here. They I know in a lot of municipalities, a lot of cities, they try to make them conceal a little bit better so the general public doesn't see them, but not here. Here in the Springs, they could care less if they're seen or not. All right, so gonna take a little walk back to the main entry point. Now they do have a back side of the building where they have a drive-through for ATM and teller services, so we'll get back over there. City bus is here, if any of you were wondering. And unfortunately I am next to a pretty high traffic road, so I'd like to apologize in advance for all of the road noise here. Alright, so we are back at the main entrance here. I'm gonna hang out here a few minutes and I'll make my way over to that area that you see out there in the distance. See if I can zoom in on it. So that's where the drive-through services are all taken care of. So we'll get back on the back side of the building so we can get a view of that. But look at this. I mean, this is it's actually a really nice looking building here. Especially being downtown where we are. A lot of the architecture has to follow suit with one another. You know, so you'll see a lot of buildings that are designed similarly to one another. That's just something that our city planning has made all new businesses do. So I appreciate it. I mean, it gives a little bit of uniformity. Like even looking at this building here, it's a little similar in color and design. So. You'll see a lot of stuff that looks pretty similar. Like I said, pretty high traffic road here. It's a city that, or this is a road that connects multiple cities to different, this street connects multiple cities to one another. So you can follow down the street and go to all kinds of different places. So that's why it's so busy. Oh, it looks like representative just came to the front door and locked it. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. I wasn't zoomed in, but lady in a blue dress came out and locked the door. So I take that as a sign we may have some company come in here in a moment. So we will see. We'll just hang out and continue doing our thing.
She did call the police, but it took a lot longer than I expected for them to get here.
Opening from the outside, but you're able to exit because I definitely watched her lock it. And then just to give you guys a heads up, I will be vaping throughout this video, so if you randomly just hear like shh, that's my vape. Looks like a patron leaving there. And then you guys are on my my monopod today. Most of my videos will be on the monopod. It's a really neat monopod. So it can extend to about 3.5 feet or so. It collapses to about 5-6 inches or so, and then it does have extendable legs for it. So I can use it handheld, or I can use it as an extended monopod, which is pretty dope. Plus it has a Bluetooth button, so I can start and stop video, or whatever I choose to map the Bluetooth button to do. I can do all that at a press of a button, which is pretty cool. Now we are right now about, I'd say, 3 blocks or so from the police operations center. I did do a previous video there, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and take a look at it just to familiarize yourself. But the reason I bring that up is because that's where that's the downtown location for the police department. So if they were to respond to us here, it wouldn't take them very long to get here from there. So let's see. Sorry guys, putting my vape up so I can hold my Red Bull here. Like I said, I'm gonna go and take a walk around the backside of the building, take a look at the drive-through services and see what we can see over there. We got a guy looking through the window here. So look at me and we'll look at him. So here he is. Maybe got the shade here. But I don't want to spend too much time with him. Like I said, I definitely want to get back to be able to let you guys see the backside, see what we can see over there. This is overall a beautiful city, especially downtown. We're going through a lot of gentrification here, right? So a lot of the more desolate parts are getting some new businesses. A lot of the rundown places are getting revitalized, which is awesome. Like I said, we're back here at that security camera, a few windows that are open there. So let's see what we can see on the back side here. Sorry to bring you guys back here the first time. I wanted to get back out front. We get to a better vantage point so we can see what's going on in there. So here is the drive-through services. Looks like 3 total lanes here. 2 of them at least for all three for teller services. We do have the pneumatic pipes there for teller services, so that's cool. you don't really see those pneumatic tunnel or pipe systems much anymore. It's a dying technology, I think. So sorry, I can't really get a better vantage point while staying on public property here. So doing my best for you guys. See if we can see anything in there. This glare is crazy. So the sun's coming down right on that window there, so can't really see much through it. So for that, I'm sorry. So not much to see back here. I kind of knew what we were going to be expecting, so that's why I really didn't plan on spending too much time back here. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back up to the front and see if our guy friend in that blue shirt wants to look at us anymore. He definitely didn't look too comfortable about us being where we were, doing what we're doing. But to me, I don't care about his feelings. So he can feel any kind of way he wants. That's his right. But as long as he doesn't try to step on my rights or my freedoms, my liberties, then we're good. But let's not forget that our lady friend in the blue dress, she did lock that door on us. So I can only think of a couple reasons why she would lock that, predominantly to keep us from going inside. But again, not planning to go inside, just planning to stay on public property here. So not sure what's gone up her butt today. And actually, I don't know if you guys can see it from here. So sorry for the wobbly here. I'm all the way zoomed in. So that vehicle right there is or at least is what appears to be a police vehicle. That could also be a railroad cop, just because of the insignias and the stickers and stuff on the back. I'm not sure. I can't see it very well, but it definitely looks to be some type of law enforcement agency vehicle there. So back to the front we are. Still don't see any police vehicles here, which is good. I'd love to have the conversation with somebody though, so hopefully they show up so we can have that unwanted conversation that most officers dread. So I'm looking forward to it. The cops, they're getting to the point where they don't want to talk. They just want to act. They want to act on others' feelings and act on others' wants, instead of respecting the law and respecting our rights. So we'll see how CSPD handles this if they do end up coming. There's a good view there of the front doors where that lady locked the door on us. Sorry guys, just taking a drink. I haven't even seen a cop yet, which is very surprising because police are always up and down this road here, so not sure why we haven't seen any. Maybe they have bigger and better things to do than to deal with little old me, but maybe something else is going on around town that I don't know about. though. Hopefully it's staying pretty steady for you guys. I'll take a look when I get to editing and see if there's anything I can do, but I am doing my best to keep the video pretty sturdy for you guys. The image stabilization on this is pretty good, so hopefully there's not too many problems. Like I said, guys, I am staying on this sidewalk here, as you can see, so shouldn't be any problems. Better. I got a dirty look from that guy. Didn't seem to want me where I am, but didn't say anything. So far, this is turning out, you know, as well as can be, right? The guy with the gun in front of a bank with the camera. You never know how it's going to turn out, you know, police response-wise. So far, turning out pretty well. So I'm going to be putting these into folders for pass or fail. So far this is looking like this is going towards the pass folder. We will see what happens. I'll spend a few more minutes out here. I'll take another lap around the building or two and see what I can see. But so far it's looking like nobody gives too much of a care that I'm out here recording. Shuttle for Hugh River Motors. That's a pretty interesting little smart car that's about to come up into frame, guys. It's tie-dye. It's a cool color. I mean, it's a terrible car, but cool color, definitely. See if we can get a good view of it. I'm surprised that little thing was able to get off the line before that truck was. Definitely a cool little color for that awful car. I have had the displeasure of driving one of those, and guys, I promise you, don't get one. It'll stay in second or third gear and just redline for just an insane amount of time until it finally shifts into the next gear. Man, it's just an awful car. There's a police officer right there. Let's see what comes of this, guys. Now he is at a light controlled intersection and he has the red, but let's see if he continues through the intersection. Sorry guys, I was too busy looking at him. There he is. Light is red for east and westbound traffic. Here he comes. Alright guys, we do have contact here. Let's see how this goes here, guys. How's it going? How's it going?
Okay.
How can I help you?
So we got a call from the bank. Do you
Okay.
have anything going on with them?
Nope.
Per se?
Nope.
Or you just record because you can do that all day?
Because of what? I'm sorry, a lot of traffic, can't hear you.
No, I hear you. I said, were you just recording because you can do that all day?
Yep. Just say, just hanging out on the sidewalk, just doing a little bit of public recording, and I saw the lady come over and lock the door. I mean, I have no intention of going in there and bothering these people.
Yeah,
But-
I didn't say that you did. But were you on the property
Nope.
actually recording
Nope.
inside the business? Or
No,
were
sir.
You just on the sidewalk?
I've been here the entire, well, I've been on this sidewalk, that sidewalk, backside of the building sidewalk, but never on their property.
And were you recording the actual bank?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've recorded this bank this entire time
Okay. Any particular reason why?
because I can.
No, I mean, I get that you can. I'm just asking.
That's the only reason I need.
Because
I mean, I may have other reasons, but nothing nefarious.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Try
So, yeah, don't concern yourself with this.
No,
It's
I'm
my
not.
friend. He goes on walks with me quite a bit, but he has no intention of coming out today. Nope, just doing recording. I've recorded the bank the entire time. There's no nefarious reasons, no ill will.
Okay.
Just doing what I can because I can.
Yeah, no, and that's cool. And the reason why they call this is because you're just open carrying, you're
Yeah.
recording, and you can record for whatever reason that you're recording.
Yep.
But a lot of times,
So we've got another cop car here, guys. Yep. So like I said, just doing my thing. And then, what's your name, officer?
what's up? My name is Officer Hubbard,
And what's your badge number?
6171.
6171. Very nice to meet you. So like I said, not out here, I don't think me walking around on a public sidewalk with a gun, warrants two different officers coming. Both activities I'm doing are both perfectly legal.
Yeah, you're right.
So just because you're out here making contact, can I have you say your name?
Sure, it's Officer Daly, Colorado Springs Police Department.
Perfect.
How about you?
I don't give that, man.
fine.
And then what's your badge number?
1858.
All right, very nice to meet you, Officer Daly. So like I was explaining to your colleague here, just doing out here some public recording.
Perfect.
Just because I'm open carrying, both activities I'm doing are both legal.
They told me 100%.
so-
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I've never been on their property. I may have encroached on it, being like on the sidewalk right next to it. But again,
Sorry
not
to
on it.
interrupt you. If you're good, I'm just going to go tell them everything's fine and we're out here, okay?
You tell them whatever you feel they need to do. Make sure you educate them that what I'm doing is perfectly legal and allowed.
That's fine.
Just because they see somebody out here on the sidewalk recording with a gun,
That's fine.
those could be construed as negatives, but
That's why they call this. That's
but again, it's not inherently a bad thing what I'm doing.
That's what I was explaining
You know.
to you. You can do all of that. And
Yeah.
That's why they called us.
Right. Yeah, and I get that.
No, what
I'd be
was
concerned if you guys didn't respond.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I have no issue with you guys coming out. I have no issue having these conversations, but I'm just happy that you and Officer Daly are both, conducting yourselves professionally and doing, what's needed.
Thank you, sir.
All too often around the country, people like to step on our rights, and rights are like muscles. If you don't use them, you lose them. We're out here reminding people what we're allowed to do, where we're allowed to do it, and making it more of a societal norm,
Yes.
and not just automatically viewed as a negative. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm going to continue on my way, doing my thing, unless I'm detained here.
No, you're not detained.
'cause-
Like I said, I was just asking you, hey, what was happening?
Yep.
They called us. I told you why they called us, and
Yep.
you understand why they called
No,
us.
yeah, I get it.
And
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Cool. All right. Well, then you can, go back finding real criminals, and I'm going to continue hanging out for a little bit longer. Again, I'll be here for a little while longer. I'm not going to leave while you guys are here. So the longer you're here, the longer I'm here. I'm not going to give them the perception that you guys, pushed me away and made me leave. So,
Okay, we're not going to do any of that.
all right. Once you guys leave, I won't be here much longer.
Okay, that's awesome. And I
All
know you didn't want to give Officer Daly your name or
Nah.
anything. What's your first name or anything like that?
No, I don't answer those types of questions, man. I'm secure in my Fourth Amendment right,
No,
and
that's fine. Yeah, no, I was just asking.
yeah, and I get it, and I appreciate you and him both identifying yourselves, per department policy. I do
Yes, sir.
appreciate that. But me as a private citizen, I don't have to unless I'm suspected of a crime, committing a crime, or about to commit a crime.
I'm not suspected of any of that.
Right. So I appreciate you honoring that and understanding that. So
Yes, sir.
thank you again for your cordial demeanor and your professionalism here. But I'm going to get going and continue what I'm doing.
Can I get my business card, sir?
I'll take it if you have one on you. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, it's a little tight.
No worries, man. Yeah, you got all that gear. See, I thought about wearing the tack vest or, my AR, but that's not what I'm out here to do. I'm not out here to cause panic. I'm not out here to just make people fear something,
scene. Could you give me a call for service number, please?
Thank you very much for educating them, officer.
No problem.
And we got Officer Daly in car 2065 and Officer Hubbard. Oh, I can't see the car here. Give me 1 second, guys. We got car. Let's see. 2105 of the Colorado Springs Police Department. Are you new to the force?
No, sir. I've been here for almost 5 years.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
So, yeah, that's my card.
now-
Call for service number on there. I'm just going to annotate that you haven't done anything wrong.
Yep.
You was out here engaging in your
Constitutionally protected activities.
Constitutional rights.
Yep.
You haven't done anything wrong. You can perfectly. You're fine. Open carry. It's an open carry state.
Yep.
As long as you don't have any felonies or anything like that, you're good to go, bro.
Yep. I mean, I can assure you that I'm a law-abiding citizen, but even if I wasn't and I was out here carrying,
Yeah.
you know, you guys wouldn't know unless you had some other grounds to determine that. So,
Right, sir.
but thank you very, very much again for coming out. I appreciate your cordial demeanor.
you,
So, can we fist bump?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you also. Stay safe. Very nice to meet you guys. All right, guys, so there it is. Our first interaction with Colorado Springs Police Department, out here filming the A&B Bank. From what Officer Daly said in car 2065, he said that the bank gave us a call. Again, I'm quoting him, so I'll be speaking from his perspective. Said the bank gave him a call, let him know that I was out here doing some filming with firearms, so they wanted him to come out and check me out. I'm very happy to see that the Colorado Springs Police Department honored my right to film, that they honored my Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my identity, and that they didn't push the matter. Each officer asked once, they left it at that. I am perfectly happy being asked for ID. I am. A lot of guys, take offense to it. Me, I'm perfectly happy being asked. However, at the same time, I expect to be allowed to not provide my identity. So there they go. Officer Daly, well, that might be Daly there. I'm not sure if that's Daly or Hubbard, but one of them are leaving there. So good to see. So let me get back to the front of the building here, and we'll make sure that whichever officer didn't leave left. There it is. So we have no more cops. I am free to go about my day doing my thing. The bank was educated today. Hopefully they understand a little bit better that just because the citizen's out here recording with the gun is not inherently an issue. It should be viewed as concerning, but concerning to the point where it requires them to call the cops. That's a conversation for a different day. But to get out of here, I am at the A&B Bank, located at 15, I believe this is South Cimarron here. John with auditing the front range, out.